Hello viewers and welcome back to the Magicraft server. Today we are going to get just a little bit into witchery. We're going to avoid the ritualistic stuff. We're not going to sacrifice things. We're not going to do anything that might be considered evil. After all, we must focus on our mage weaving, our magical arcane arts of pyrotechnics. How big a hole does that make? Oh boy. Let's not set too many of these off at the base. But yeah, we don't want to get too far into whole nother branch of magic. Plus, we kind of want to avoid the darker, sketchier side of things. We don't want to mess with anything there. I want to check to see, blocky blocks, do we have any clay? Could not think of the name of it. And since I don't, do I have a shovel? And I do, a diamond, efficiency 1. I have some herbology type related items in my, oh my gosh, can't fit through the door, inventory. We are going to, we're going to bump our head into the roof. And then we're going to come up here. We had collected a bunch of clay before because we need it for the special blocks we're using for the wall. I was still confused as to how we're going to get that wall around elevation changes. And I haven't had Ovi on here with me to kind of help guide me. There's a tiny bit. I guess that's all we got. I guess we turned the rest into blocks. Probably still some in here waiting to be smelted. No. We must have cooked them all. We probably used them all, to be honest. I started a little garden. I tried to make it a little free-flowing. So I found out, this is just from playing on my own, that you break the grass. We found this out last episode. And you get seeds. We know that much. But not all the seeds are seeds that we're used to. So we have water artichoke seeds, mandrake seeds, garlic, some other stuff. And we plant these, and then they give us different objects that we will probably need. Oh no, oh no, oh no. That's a mandrake. I get it. I get it. That's a Harry Potter reference, isn't it? Okay, I can't kill it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That frickin' flippin' scared me. I heard, is that a Harry Potter reference? I could be wrong. I could completely not know what I'm talking about. Oh boy. But aren't mandrakes the plants in Harry Potter that you had to pop up? Some of these aren't even ready to be harvested. And they would scream. Oh gosh, I think so. We're gonna need a special kind of farm for these guys. I'm not planting any more seeds. Oh, makes me so nauseous. All right, I'm going to harvest the rest of this off camera because that's going to be ridiculous if I have to keep fighting those things. Oh boy. Wish me luck. All right, let's take a look down here. Yeah. I planted something called water artichoke. It sounds disgusting. It sounds like some type of food, special food that I would not want to eat. It sounds like something, if we were trying to eat healthy, which usually I am, but it just sounds like one of those health foods that you don't really want to try. You're not really interested. Okay, we'll just pop all these and kind of pick up anything we can see here. And then while we are here, and I know this is modded Minecraft, and I have an item that can make it so I can breathe underwater for nearly forever. And I really have no reason not to use it other than sheer laziness of I didn't bring it with me because I wasn't thinking I would be collecting clay. But since I am here, and since the clay is here, and also based on the fact that I know I'm going to need it, we might as well just grab it. I do have a little thing set up. Oh, that looks so painful. Right over here. For what we're going to need to start off with. That is a funnel. This is an oven. A witch's oven. Which we're going to place right there. And then we're going to make 3 funnels. Aha. Aha. I need 2 buckets of lava. Oh, I can't get up that way. I'm not as good a jumper as I thought. Which I thought... Oh, I know where they are. So sorry. I did prepare. I'm thinking, I swear I prepared for this. I put them right here. See? I did prepare. Okay, so put a lava in, take a funnel out, put a lava in, take a funnel out. And if we place these next to and... No. On top of... Yeah. It levels it up. It's all the same witch's oven. This increases the percentage of something happening. Okay, we can get into that in a second. Let's look up. We need to make some clay jars. Clay jars. We need to make some soft clay jars, and then we need to cook them. Okay, so that's easy enough. I don't think I need the clay for anything else, but I'll keep this stack just in case I do. That made 64, so that works out. I can also cook stuff in here, and it's more efficient than a furnace. And I believe these are... No. Darn! Oh, come on. Just go in there. So we'll grab some coal. We'll just take from this. Can I use... I know that I can use this stuff as fuel in... I've never scanned this. In Thaumcraft. Is it set up to be recognized as a fuel source in Witchery? No. And maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I am wrong. Oh, maybe the witch's oven can't cook that. Well, there you go. I think that's what it is. I believe I read something to that effect. It can only be used to cook food and herbologic things. Okay, fine. Those are going to cook. Okay, we're going to need a cauldron. It's going to be a multi-step process, it looks like. I believe a cauldron is just regular iron. I think. Yes. And then we're going to need to rub some kind of paste on it. Which is... it's all dark outside. Which is made by mixing 4 different seeds together. I'm completely, totally using a guide, by the way. Not ashamed to admit it. I really wouldn't know where to start with this mod if not to do that. Okay, so we're mixing these 4 seeds. Yes, and that gives us this kind of paste to anoint things. And we anoint that, and it makes a ding-ding noise. Excellent. Let's see if I can put water in here or if it's just going to go everywhere. Hey, I can. I'm glad I grabbed more than one. Do I need fire underneath? I mean, that would make sense. Get some clay jars in there. What happened to all my clay jars? Did I leave them somewhere? And we need to cook these. I guess I can just pop that on there. And it's going to make ash, but it also should give us not what I needed. Foul fume. Okay, let's try with the oak. Looking for something called, well, I don't remember. It's in here. Something called Exhale of the Horned One, and we see oak sapling. You get a tiny chance of getting Exhale the Horned One. I'm assuming it's talking about a lizard, a horned lizard. Probably. That makes the most sense. Haha! Ooh, 3. Nice. It looks like it did 3 at once. That was actually kind of strange. Oh well, I'm not going to complain. So, if I'm doing this correctly, and I could be not. Yeah, that's not going to work, is it? Can I click on this? No. So I need to get one of these, and one of these. Uh-huh. Grr! I haven't been able to find a good video out there that really explains it. Direwolf 20's videos are for the older version, I believe. At least that's what it seemed like. No, yes, definitely they are, because it was showing me a different way to craft the thing I'm trying to craft. It's no longer valid. But I saw in one of his more recent videos, though he's not explaining anything, he had fire, like actual fire, and I should have just tried it. I also think there's a way to get some books that probably explain all this. Anyway, it says I need an altar. I don't think I do. Let's just try this. You. Did that work? Maybe I wasn't quick enough? Huh. That should have given me something. It looks like it's trying really hard. Did it take the egg? Yes. It's doing something. It's trying really hard. All right. We got this stuff. Oh, gosh. Okay, so what we do with this is you just right-click, and it mutates things. Hawthorn sapling. That is from witchery. Yes. Okay, so we got a special plant. Oh, come on. Give me something good. Alder. Perfect. And I'm out of inventory space. Oh my gosh. Pick that up. Let's try this one. Flower. Boring. Okay, I'm going to need like an actual chest to store all these things. But we're going to want to plant these guys right away. Let's clear out my inventory. Let's empty out the water. Oops, that was wrong. Sorry. Sorry, everybody and everything. It takes 3 buckets. Perfect. Easy, simple. And then let's just make one more. And I'll have this guy. Okay. Yeah, I need a chest. Okay, it's bubbling, so it's ready. Gonna put that in there. It took it. Gonna put that in there. And gonna put that in there. And it's gonna swirl around. And it's gonna make us some magic transformation. Muta stuff. Mutatandis. Perfect. Then we're gonna go here. It's not what I want. I'll take it. You can't be transformed because you're dumb. A lily pad, I don't need it. Ooh, I need that. Oak sapling. I'll take it. And a jungle sapling. I'll take that too. This, I believe, we cannot break. We're going to need something. Isn't there a way for me to have infinite water? I think there is with Railcraft, but I don't know if you can scoop it out with buckets. I can make a water tank. I'll need 26 of these, and of course it doesn't give me 26. Why would it? We have to make a 3x3x3 hollowed, and it's going to slowly fill itself up with water. I think these look best when they're halfway buried into a wall. So that'll be our structure. And do I want it too tall? Is this how I want it to look? That looks kind of cool, actually. Yes, we're going to make it look like that. Oh my gosh. Do I break it with a pick? Yeah, okay. Because it's got metal bits in it, I suppose. But unlike most of my builds, I can't skimp on materials just because you can't see them. So here is... We need to go down one more. Plus side, I got some decent tools. Make the job a lot easier. So we do a 3x3. And then another 3x3 with the center missing. And then one more on top. And it should recognize itself. And it's going to slowly, slowly fill up. And I suppose it would be easier just to make an infinite water source. It probably really honestly truly would. But this is kind of cooler, I think. I don't like this here. I don't know. Well, it seems kind of pointless, doesn't it? And it's going to take a while before it's full. But once it's full... Okay. Well, I guess that was just an excuse to do something fun. Get this grass out of my face. Alright, well, we didn't quite yet build anything spectacular, but we are starting to understand the very most basics. I will do some work off camera, figure out some things. I got some trees planted over there. We're going to need to chop those up and replant them, get some saplings, and gather some other materials. I'll take care of that between then and now, or now and then. But until that time, this has been bRanN. I will see you next video. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Have a great day. And also, if you have any tips or hints, feel free to post them in the comment section below.